Good morning, fellow panfish individuals. This is a second video in a two-part talking about crappie profiles and colors. Now, I write notes for everything, so here goes. The reason darker colors work is their continual visibility further into the no light penetration zone. Although crappies see much better and colors much better further into the zone where light penetration starts to stop, they still see darker colors better as they go down. The two last ones that stop are blue and black. Those are the last ones. Natural bait profiles work due to looking like their actual food. It's one of the reasons why if I can get natural bait, I will always get natural bait. Otherwise, before I pull out the more outlandish colors, I will try natural colors first. Exotic profiles work due to being different than their normal food. So if they're not biting the normal stuff, the ones that kind of get that instinctual bite, and to an extent in their more exotic colors, are a factor as well. And they may view them as pesty items or competition nuisances. Hot colors work because they show up bright and are easy to spot. Black and blue, yeah, I already covered that. See, I go ahead of my notes sometimes. Isn't that hilarious? Black and blue with bright tips get bit because of the variegation of the color. Laminated colors, top-bottom differentials, get bit due to variegated colors and different profile of bait colors. Non-bait fish profiles get bit because of crappies' natural curiosity to their unusual way in which their environment is interfered with. And even more so with variegated colors, in addition to the profile, also have the advantage of differing movement. So, like for instance, the crappie magnet. So I get a variation of that from Badass Baits. It's a little bit longer. The twin tails are a little bit longer. It gets striked a lot harder. Scents in fishing. Scents are just as much to mask non-nature smells as they are to imitate prey they consume. I use a lot more scents than I ever used to, and I've noticed it makes a massive difference. Now, I primarily use shad and baitfish based scents, and also ones that have like anise oil in them to enhance the catch rate. They do lose power after an amount of casts. Pastes tend to last longer, but can be messier and then more liquidy types. Sprays last less time. Aerosols stick but do not last long. They definitely do lose their power over time, and because of that, I tend to apply them fairly liberally. I'm actually going to pull these out because I want to make an example out of these. Now, I've shown these in other videos, but I'm going to show these together actually. The two primary ones I use now are brush pile. I use more often than shad, but if they're busting a lot of shad and I don't have shad, this is what I'm going to rub on my bait. This is a petroleum based with anise oil and shad particles, and this one has been family made for well over 30 years. My dad actually used this back in the late 80s, and it has not changed a bit. They may have improved their formula with the base materials a little bit, but it's just as stinky and it lasts very well. I use a lot of them. This brush pile I think is like 1 ounce only. 1 ounce is a fair amount, but it takes like almost nothing. I just literally just glide it on the soft plastic, and it lasts me about 7 or 8 casts, and I can still smell it a little bit even after that point. The shad one lasts for about 15 casts or so, and then I just naturally am inclined at that point to apply more. So I hope that helps get a little more perspective on profiles, colors, and scents. I know I've made some pretty lengthy videos. I'm kind of trying to eliminate doing such lengthy videos because I've been told that I talk way too much. So have a good day.